Hey there everyone, back again with another video, and in this video we're gonna move forward in our um, tutorials. And in this video basically what we are gonna see two things. One, we are gonna see Eslint, and one is the Prettier. So by the name of Prettier we understand that we have to go to prettify our code. Okay, so in order to prettify the code, if you're gonna go manually, then it will definitely take some time if you have some hazard code. So Prettier will definitely help you to prettify your code easily, and ESLint is something that helps you to find the linting errors. Okay, like you have, if you somewhere you have four spaces, somewhere you have two, then it will definitely give you errors. And some of the time, like you have, what you can say, double quotes. So in JavaScript mostly people use single quotes. I also use single quotes. Then it will be a good example way. Okay, so this is the Prettier site, prettier.io. Link will be in the description below. You can directly go and check it out. And here is the ESLint. Okay, this is the site, eslint.org. Okay, go on. I was just going through these things. Okay, so firstly, let us just come on. Why it is so slow? Yeah, find and fix the problems in your JavaScript code. Okay, so you can see that. So let us just create a node project. Okay, so firstly, I will gonna just say not this. There is just a index.js file. Okay, and I'm gonna just open the terminal, and here what I will do, I will just type npm init. I'm gonna just say a empty repository so that it can use package.json. Okay, then in order to install um, ESLint, okay, what I will do, npx currently, let us just clear it. Clear, yeah, npx es lint, and then dash dash init. Okay, then now what I will do, basically it will just ask you for three things. Okay, like check style. Okay, then check style and find problems, and check style find problem, and enforce code style. So by the line you can understand that you have to directly go with these things. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to basically check what we need. Okay, like if you just want to go with that syntax thing, then you can just go with that syntax thing, but I'm gonna go with the enforce code style, so I will go with this. Then what I will do, I will just go with the none of this because I don't have React project. So TypeScript, yes. Then I will go with the browser, use popular style, Airbnb. And then what I will go, JavaScript. Okay, so it will install some of these steps. So let it install. Okay, so it is saying this, uh, we have some issue. Okay, so it has just removed each and everything. So let us just see what is the issue. Okay, so one sec. Okay, so you can see that we have some dependency issues, could not resolve dependency, and dev dependency Airbnb from the root project. Okay, so if I come over here, you can see we don't have any of these things. So okay, okay. So basically we have some issue with the uh, dependency of this ESLint config Airbnb base, and then these things. So what we will do, you can see that we have ESLint could not find the Airbnb base to extend from. Please check the name of the config correctly. The config has been referenced in the file, and these things. Okay, so what we can do now, so if we have some of these type of issues, then we can definitely check these things. Okay, so if you go to this get started button, basically we are just doing this. So you can see that we have npx init. Okay, so we have directly done that only. So how we can do this? Okay, so we can directly just do one thing later. So firstly, before starting this, you just have to do two things. You can directly install Prettier. You have this thing Prettier. So install this Prettier firstly. Okay, you can see that it's installing, and then Eslint. Okay, so this is the Eslint. So directly this just go over there, install it. Yeah, and so let it install, and we will just see. Yeah, you can see that it is now installed. So we have Prettier and Eslint both installed. Okay, so now what we will do, we'll just come over a big, if we are facing some issue regarding that npx Eslint, so what we will do now, we are gonna firstly let us install Prettier. So npm I minus capital T Prettier Prettier. Okay, so we will just install Prettier. Okay, so you can see that Prettier is now installed. We have a Prettier dependency. So what we will do, we will just create a new project dot Prettier Prettier rc. Okay, we have a Prettier rc. Okay, so in this what we will do, we'll just create some of the things like semi. Okay, one second. Okay, so we have semi as true. Okay, then what we will have, we will have some trailing comma. We have trailing comma, we will set it as none. None. Okay, so basically it will not go with the trailing comma, and then we will set single quotes. Okay, so single quote, we will set this as true. Okay, and then print width. Okay, then print width as 80. We will just save it. Okay, so you can see that we have some of these stuffs now. Okay, so if what is this semi, basically it will say that you this semicolon is necessary, because we know that in JavaScript semicolon is optional. So this will say that it is compulsory. Trailing comma set as none, it means that it will remove all the trailing commas from the end of the object. Single quotes, it means that single quotes, and print width is the wrap. Okay, so now what we can do, okay, we can directly let us just come over here. Okay, and in this index.js, let's just say console.log and hello world. Okay, and okay, let us just remove this because I'm just setting it like this. Okay, so how we can just check that it is prettified or not. So we'll just go to this package.js and we're gonna create a script. Okay, so we'll just say that prettify. Okay, prettify. Okay, and then I'm gonna add prettier space dash dash config. Okay, space dot prettier pretty prettier c. Okay, then we will just say dash src. Okay, or basically we don't have some of that srcs, then we can just say that, then slash. Okay, we can say dash dash okay, like this only. And then we can directly come over here and then dash dash right. Okay, so this is a way, and then we can just add a comma, save. Okay, and now we can just run npm run pretty 5. Let's see what we have. Okay, it has prettified, I think. Yeah, you can see that we have already changed everything. If I go back and save, and if I just do, you can see automatically we have our thing converted. Okay, so this is a way. And if I do something like this, if I go print width of more than this thing, and if I like to do this, let's see what happens. You can see that it has converted everything so that it should not pass 80 lines. Okay, so we have our Prettier installed. Okay, so it is something that is good. Okay, so now let us start with the installation of um, Eslint. Okay, okay, so in order to install Eslint, we can just say that npm I dash d, okay, eslint dash config, okay, dash prettier, okay, then eslint dash plugin dash prettier. Okay, let it install. Okay, okay, so you can see that we have it installed, and now we will just create a es.eslint.rc dot eslint.rc. Okay, and then inside this, what we'll do, we'll just go over here, root, we will set it as true, not false, it is true. Okay, we will just say plugins, and inside this plugin we will just say prettier. One second, prettier. Okay, then we will say extends, yeah, and extends will be definitely a array, and inside this we will have prettier. Okay, prettier. Okay, and then at last we will have some rules. Okay, and rules, basically it will say that let's say that we don't want some console, no console. Okay, we don't want a console, and one second, it is a key value pair, so it will say we don't want a console. Okay, basically it means that it is warning. Okay, it will show you the warning, and if we have some prettier errors. Okay, prettier slash prettier. Okay, and if we set it as 2, it will definitely have some errors. Okay, so we can do something like this. And now what we can say, we can just come over this thing. Okay, so we will just come over the npm run lint. Okay, oh sorry, we don't have installed our lint in our application package.json, so we'll just come over here, comma, and we will just say lint colon. Okay, we'll just go with the es lint, and then dot dash dash. Okay, or we can directly remove all this thing. Okay, we can directly just firstly clear it out. Okay, and let's run it, and let's see, do we get some of the, you can see that we have a warning, unexpected colon. Okay, and if I just set it as 2, Okay, now you can see that it is showing me the error. Okay, so I'm just setting it as 1 because I don't want something like this. And if I directly say let a is equal to 5, okay, so you can see that it is showing us a error of ESLint parsing error unexpected token a. Okay, and if I directly come over here, like on this thing, and let a is yeah, there is nothing. So now we can just play around with these ESLint and everything, so that we have, like, if I just say function abc, okay, and if I have some const a is equal to 5 and the console dot log abc, okay, so you can see that we have some of the issues, like we have, firstly we have a error like this, and if I directly go with the ESLint, we again have that error. Okay, so you have to just play around with this thing, and you can directly install all those things, like uh, what you can say, you can directly install ESLint also, because we don't have ESLint. I think we don't have ESLint. Yeah, we don't have that ESLint. So firstly let us install that. npm install ESLint. Okay, so it will definitely show us all those errors that are not needed. Okay, so this is also a error, and why it is not showing us, showing me the error. Okay, okay, it might be a issue, so we'll just figure it out. But this is a way in which you can directly install Prettier and what you can say, ESLint in your application. Okay, so in this is a way, and you can just play around with this thing. You can just go over to this site ESLint and Prettier and play around this, so that you can make your code much more valuable. Okay, so I hope you understood some of the things regarding this video. So that's all for today. Thank you, have a nice day.